Yu-Gi-Oh! X Crossover Episode 4, everybody! Last time on Yu-Gi-Oh! X Crossover. Psycho Guy finally reaches Heartland. Psycho Guy declares he's going to find Yuma and duel him. I would like to remind the audience that 3.5 isn't canon. Afterwards, Yuma appears and they duel. After the duel, Yuma is revealed to be a transcender, explaining his winning personality to no end. Psycho Guy's situation becomes more dire once Infinite appears. They duel to Transcender, but that's not canon. Now the perspective will change and follow a different path. Hopefully it still leads in a straight line. So yeah, this one's been out for a while, but, well, I had a backlog and I didn't have time to record, and, well, hey, at least this gave Shab at least some time to, like, build up an audience on himself, you know? I don't know. Kind of making up excuses, but, you know. I mean, I wanted to do this one out before the Ultimate Link Monster, but, well, I figure people will give more of a shit about the Ultimate Link Monster, unfortunately. I mean, it's Shmirko. I don't mean that offensive or anything, it's just kind of like statement of fact. Yeah, people were really looking forward to Shmirko, which is why it got lots of views, but only one like. How the fuck does that happen? How do you get 50 people but only one like? No. I'm not gonna go around and start begging for likes or anything like that. I'm not gonna be one of those people. Just bring up the fact and be like, this logic does not make sense. Anyway, I must continue my future as a talented voice actor. I was gonna say sarcastic, but that, quite frankly, that's enough sarcasm as is. Ah well, it's nice to have this back, honestly. Might as well say this again, though. Thanks for introducing me to Vixby, Shadow Blue. I've been enjoying Dragon Ball Chronicles. I said at the end of the last part, but or the previous part, but I just figured, hey, I'll throw it in here now, assuming Vector doesn't get intros, in which case, well, I'm screwed. Frigate. Fusion Summon, come out. Episode title. The Weak Jackal. Oh boy, Infinite. I have arrived in another dimension. Are you the sign for the other dimension? The city is in shambles. I wonder what happened here. No matter. Let's see if I can find someone strong enough to continue my plan. Get out of my way. What? Can you move? I have to get out of here. What's this? The Avatar speaks. A talking wolf? He must be an inhabitant of this world. We're getting close to that Sonic crossover. I'll move, but can you tell me what happened here? Wait, you don't know what happened? I don't. I'm just a traveler that ended up here. Alright, I'll tell you. Let me start from the beginning. It all began when Sega had a really bad idea. With good ideas in there. It all started when Dr. Eggman came to the city. He declared he'd take over the world. And that's what happened. Our hero Sonic the Hedgehog tried to stop him, but he was beaten by Eggman's right-hand man. For this game, at least. I'll have a new one for the next one. Eggman and his right-hand man, Infinite, destroyed everything. It was horrible. I lost my friends and family that day, and I could do nothing but watch as they were killed. After that, I joined a resistance group composed of Sonic's friends, and I swore that I would stop Infinite and Eggman from their evil from spreading any further. So that's what happened. You must have went through a lot of hardship. This Infinite guy must be strong if he took down this world's hero. He'll be a great addition to my plan. Now that you know what happened, let's get out of here. What are we running from? Surprised you can run around with that. I imagine it sounds like Link with the iron boots. It's Infinite, he's been scouring the city for survivors. Hey, what's your name? Call me Custom. My name is Buddy. Buddy the Wolf. What's yours? Is that his canonical name? I just called him the Avatar. My name is Yugioh. Listen, I have more to go with Infinite. Something about Infinite, anyway. Hey, how are you going to do that? Infinite is way too strong for someone like you. I'm going to lead Infinite away from here while you leave. Got it? Got it. I'll leave. What a good hero. Good. Now I can handle the rest. I know I said the name wrong, but bite me. I was trying to read everything. Now, let's see if I can get Infinite to join me. 30 minutes later. Where the fuck is he? What do we have here? A new face? So you must be Infinite. I've heard many things about you, including your strength. So you've heard of me. Are you with that pitiful resistance group? Oh, no. I am not with that. I just came here to test your strength. Fine, then. Have a taste of the Phantom Ruby's power. Nice light show. Is this supposed to be intimidating? You didn't even have the sound effect. But how? How are you immune to the Phantom Ruby's power? My armor is protecting me from your powers. Your ruby has no effect on me. How? How are you immune to the Phantom Ruby's unmatched power? I just said suit. It's because you're weak. Without that ruby, you're nothing. Oh, here we go. I am not weak. I am not weak. If you say you're not weak, prove it by beating my Transcender in a duel. You just bring these guys everywhere? Are they like capsule pods? I'll accept if you... I'll accept. I'll prove that I'm the strongest there is or some crap like that. I imagine this thing is like capsule corp thing, just like have a Transcender there. Maybe because of like a Pokeball. Don't know any of these decks. Wait, no cubics. Making the first move, activating the spell card, sign it, mighting, discarding a card to add a Cyberse card from my deck to my hand. I change. Roland Lockberg. You can no longer add cards to your hand this turn. Setting a card, ending the turn. My turn. Draw. I reveal 3 cubic monsters to summon my great beast. So he's bringing out his ace already. Let's see what this entails. Did you say tails? No. Darkness. Swallow the light and bring everything to darkness. Darkness. I haven't enjoyed this darkness this much since Kingdom Hearts. Come out, Crimson Nova, the Dark Cubic Lord. I activate the continuous spell, Cyber Cubic Karma. I send 2 V-Jams to the graveyard. Battle phase. Crimson Nova, attack directly. Jeez, that's a lot of damage already. I now end my turn. At the end phase, Crimson Nova's ability deals 3,000 damage to both players. Hinatama for game is very likely. Impressive. He drained most of the Transcender's life with one move. Let's see if the Transcender can turn it around. Thank goodness I have such a useless henchman. Beginning the turn, drawing a card. Activating the field spell, Ignister AI Land. Or Island. Oh, puns. Activating the effective Island to supposed to summon Euro Ignister. Did I fuck up these names? Bite me. Activating the effective Yugioh to send an Antagonistor from the deck to the graveyard. Opening the circuit. The summoning condition is 1 level 4 Cyberse monster. Setting Yugioh in the link monster in the link markers. Link Shokan. Link 1, Link Garibo. But first, a word from our sponsors. Oh wait, this isn't monetized, except on Patreon, which you can pay for in order to get the episodes a week early if you're interested. Anyway, activating the effective Island to special summon Pikari at Ignister. I love his hat. Activating the effective Pikari to add an eye spell or trap to the hand. When the effective add Ignister on the field, Doshin and Ignister is special summoned. Opening the circuit. Loving this track. The summoning conditions are 3 monsters with different names. Setting Link Garibo, Pikari, and Doshin in the link markers. Circuit combine. Link summon Link 3 Dark Templar at Ignister. This is the first time I'm seeing Adignisters, by the way. Well, not in general, but anyway. Activating Quick Play spell. AI to do a thing. Oh, it's special one's back in the graveyard. When a monster is special summoned to Templar's zone, 2 more monsters are special summoned from the graveyard. Yeah, I didn't watch the ending of Rain, so I don't know how these things work in the anime. When Achichi, the Ignister is summoned, a level 4 lower Ignister is added to hand. Okay, I've seen Adignisters be played, like, in the actual game. I haven't seen them in the anime. There, I simplified it. Anyway, now choosing level 3 Yuru to level 4 Pikari. Synchro summon. Level 7 Wing Pegasus at Ignister. Activating the effective Yuru to special summon its other synchro material. Kari's back to no fanfare. The effective Wing Pegasus destroys spell and traps equal to the number of monsters in its link rating. Picard's effect changes and add Ignister to level 4. Now overlaying the level 4 Pikari and Achichi. With these 2 monsters, an overlay network is created. Exceeds Shokan. Rank 4, Light Dragon at Ignister. Now entering the battle phase. Dark Templar attacks. Activating a quick play spell, Tie Strike. Templar's attack becomes the same as your monster's attack and it's destroyed. Furthermore, you take damage due to your monster's original attack. When Templar destroys a monster in battle, a Cyberse monster is special summoned from the graveyard. This could be game soon. Light Dragon's effect: when a Cyberse monster deals damage, a Link monster can be special summoned from the graveyard by detaching overlay units. Link Garibo. Infinite Lost. Guess you are weak. How? How is this possible? Looks like I was right. You are weak after all. I am not weak. I am not weak. I am not weak. It's the most iconic line he has, unfortunately. If you're not weak, why did you lose to my Transcender? Care to explain? Grr. What's wrong? Cat's got your tongue? Funny because Cat's an actual character. I can still fight. I haven't lost yet. Your life puts at 0. That's about as lost as you can get. You're so delusional. Why can't you accept that you lost? I will not be made a mock of any further. You may fight me and I will beat you. Alright then, it's time I put you in your place. Doesn't matter if you beat my drone, you still get a free pass to me. I didn't expect Infinite to lose, though. Not gonna lie. Now I can see what Eulalu is all about. I set a monster in 2 cards and end my turn. I assume the Transcender is watching, or in our save mode. My turn. Draw! I can't do anything with this hand. I'll end my turn. I'm kind of going back and forth with the voices due to lack of memory. My turn. I draw. I have not a talented voice actor, let the record show. I summon Scrap Recycler. Watch him play Super Defense Robots. Recycler's effect sends a machine to the graveyard. He's playing Orcust, isn't he? Yep. I activate the effective Orcust Nightmare. I banish it to send a dark machine to my graveyard. I activate Orcust Heartpour's effect. I banish it to special summon an Orcust. So that's how you play them. Up here before me, the circuit brings about the apocalypse. Summoning conditions are 2 effect monsters, including an Orcust. I set Brass Bomber and Recycler in the Link arrows. Link summon. Link 2, Galetti, the Orcust Abomination, or Automaton, might be. Galatia's effect that shuffles a banished machine back into my deck. And apparently sets a spell and trap from my deck. I activate Orcust Return. By discarding an Orcust, I can draw 2 cards. I activate Draw and Lockworth's effect. You can no longer add cards to your hand this turn. I play the field spell, Orchestral Babble. I didn't know the rest. I activate 1 for 1, discarding a monster to special summon a level 1 monster. DD Crow, eh? Up here before me, the circuit that brings about the apocalypse. The summoning conditions are 3 or more effect monsters. I set my 4 monsters in the Link arrows, or Link markers. Circuit Combine. The sword that will cut open a new path. Link summon. Be bored. Link 4. Borosword Dragon. By banishing Symbol Skeleton, I can special summon an Orcust from the deck. Oh, grave, I meant to say. Now I overlay Galatea to create the overlay network. Wait, what? Your Xyz summoning using a Link? Xyz Evolution. Descend the true and final form of the Orcust. Dingirsu, the Orcust of Oblivion or something, or Evening or something like that. Just a Link to see someone. The fuck is this world coming to? Dingirsu attaches to this banished Orcust as a material. Let me know that I am learning about the decks as I'm reading them. Battle Fader blocks the attack. I end my turn. I will turn things around with this draw. I draw! 1 turn later, I couldn't do anything. Couldn't do jack shit. Dingirsu sends your monster to the grave. Look, it literally is the next turn. Turn 5. Borosword puts a monster in defense to attack twice. How did you lose? Get good, scrub. I can't believe this guy. You actually beat Infinite. Buddy, what are you doing here? I felt bad about leaving you here, so I came back. It looks like you didn't need my help. Ah, I see now. So, what are you going to do with him? Okay, it's the background, but I keep swearing that buddy's on fire. I'm going to take him far away, so he'll never bother you again. Apparently, he's worked by time despite the fact that me and my mech, Mook, kicked his ass. Frick it. If Maverick can bring back Zach Pies, you can bring back this guy. I guess it's good that you see potential? I didn't know Buddy had a name. Or maybe he doesn't, he just made up the name just so he could give the character a name. I usually either called him Avatar or Custom. More you know, though. Makes sense. Ghost. Any of the classic song. Sounds terrible. Signer Duo. I knew that was one of those songs where I listened to it and I'm like, I've heard this before. Where? I'm poor. I always... It's fucked up, but I always actually look forward to that one. OBS Studios, you use that stuff too. If I didn't use OBS Studio, this wouldn't exist. Look at all the characters you didn't get to see in this episode. Then again, most of them were in 3.5. Shadow Blue, if you ever need help with your series or something like that, I'm willing to lend a hand. Just talk to me. There's a comment. There's like a notes section or inbox thing in Patreon. You can talk to each other and give each other a help. A hand. Give each other a help. Yes, here is a help. I'm just saying, I'm, stretching the arm out if you want it. If not, that's okay too. Next time on Yu-Gi-Oh! X Crossover. After being called useless by his friends, Morgana runs away from home, now in Persona 5. While in the streets, he runs into a Transcender. Shock and horror. Does Morgana have the power to take on his new enemy without the help of his friends? No, he's fucked. Find out next time on Yu-Gi-Oh! X Crossover, The Moonlit Cat. Is this the cat that had his tongue? What's funny is that I've actually seen Dragon Ball, Phantoms, where they have to take the Persona 5 cast and put them in the Dragon Ball universe. So now I'm just imagining that Morgana. Unfortunately, my voice can't go that high-pitched. Well, I can go that high-pitched, but I got the complaints about frickin', Gilbert Gottfried Zark. So I'm not going to. Plus, then I just make him sound like another girl. Whatever. I love this shit. I'm glad to see that Shadow Blue's still at it. See ya.